Once upon a time, in a quiet little town, there was a boy named Leo, a curious and imaginative 12-year-old. Leo was not the most popular kid at school, but he loved writing stories in his notebook, his favorite possession. It was a simple, old, leather-bound book gifted to him by his late grandfather, with a small inscription on the first page, "Write your dreams, and they will take you far." One ordinary afternoon, while Leo was doodling in the notebook during history class, something extraordinary happened. As he wrote about wanting to visit the past to see dinosaurs, the notebook glowed faintly, and the words he wrote began to swirl on the page. Before he could react, Leo was enveloped in a whirl of light. When the light faded, Leo found himself standing in a lush, prehistoric jungle. Towering ferns surrounded him, and the distant roars of dinosaurs filled the air. At first, he panicked. How did he get there? But as he clutched his notebook, he noticed the words he had written moments earlier. "I wish I could see dinosaurs." Realizing the notebook had the power to transport him through time, Leo felt both excited and nervous. He wrote, "Take me back home." Instantly, the notebook glowed again, and he was back in his classroom. No time had passed, and no one noticed he was gone. Eager to explore this newfound power, Leo began experimenting. That evening, in the safety of his room, he wrote, "I want to visit the first moon landing." Once again, the notebook glowed, and Leo found himself on the moon in 1969, standing among astronauts and gazing at Earth. Each trip taught him something new, and he started keeping notes of his adventures. He visited ancient Egypt and helped a young girl solve a puzzle to save her family. He traveled to the medieval era and befriended a lonely knight who taught him the value of courage. He even ventured to the future, where he met a wise AI teacher who gave him advice on solving modern-day problems. But one day, something unexpected happened. While exploring the Renaissance, Leo accidentally dropped his notebook, and it was picked up by a curious inventor, none other than Leonardo da Vinci. Da Vinci, intrigued by the strange book filled with future inventions, refused to give it back. Leo was in trouble. He needed the notebook to return home, but how could he retrieve it from a genius? Using what he had learned from his previous adventures, Leo devised a clever plan. He befriended Da Vinci by sharing ideas, without revealing too much about the future, and convinced him that the notebook was meant for another time. Da Vinci, impressed by Leo's wit and determination, returned the notebook and even drew a small sketch of Leo in his journal, calling him the boy of endless possibilities. When Leo returned home, he realized the notebook wasn't just about adventure, it was about learning, helping others, and discovering his own potential. He decided to use its powers more responsibly, visiting historical moments to understand the world better and helping people in small but meaningful ways. The story ends with Leo sitting at his desk, the notebook glowing faintly beside him. He writes, "I want to inspire others to dream big and explore." The notebook hums in agreement, ready for the next chapter.